Florida is a lovely place. There are so many reasons to move there and enjoy it. However, a lot of people are leaving Florida to move somewhere else. What's interesting is that a lot of people love the weather in Florida and a lot of people hate it. So, the same reasons people are leaving Florida are the reasons a lot of people are coming to Florida. Unfortunately, it's not all rainbows and butterflies in the sunny state. Some serious problems have emerged in the last few decades, and it is causing a significant number of people to relocate to nearby states or sometimes even different countries. Meanwhile, 1 million flocked to Sunshine State in 2023. During that same year, though, nearly 500,000 people left the state for other parts of the country, according to the U.S. Census Bureau. The data shows that the top destinations were states in southeastern U.S. So in today's video we will show you 10 reasons why are Americans leaving Florida in huge numbers. But before starting the video, I want to request you, we put our best efforts to create our every single video, so please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's start. Number 10, land use, struggling with overdevelopment. The 10th reason why everyone leaving Florida is Florida's rapid development, fueled by population growth and economic aspirations, has resulted in overdevelopment that poses serious environmental and social challenges. A concerned resident aptly warned of the disastrous consequences arising from the combination of factors such as sea level rise, porous limestone, population explosion, and overdevelopment. The delicate balance between preserving the state's natural beauty and accommodating growth is teetering, raising fundamental questions about sustainable land use practices. This issue not only impacts the environment but also shapes the overall livability and resilience of communities across Florida. But if the government wants, it still hasn't deteriorated much, they can improve it. Number 9, tourists, more than just seasonal visitors. The influx of tourists, drawn to Florida's attractions and natural beauty, has become a double-edged sword for residents. While tourism brings economic benefits, it also disrupts the daily lives of those who call Florida home. A former Floridian now residing in Tennessee affirmed, "Everything you say is totally true," underscoring the significant impact of tourism on the overall living experience. The surge in visitors contributes to congestion, strains local resources, and alters the cultural fabric, prompting some to seek quieter and less tourist-driven environments. Although Florida itself does a lot of promotion to attract tourists, but now it has become a pain in the neck for Florida itself. Number 8, traffic jams and road woes. Florida's population growth, coupled with inadequate urban planning, has given rise to a transportation nightmare. The increasing number of residents and tourists has overwhelmed the state's road infrastructure, resulting in unbearable traffic conditions. A former resident's lament about it taking all day just to get out of the state to go somewhere else underscores the severity of the issue. Traffic congestion not only affects daily commutes but also hampers the overall mobility and accessibility of the state, negatively impacting residents' quality of life. Although the problem of traffic jam is less in Florida compared to other states, but in tourist states like Florida, where people come to spend quiet time, this problem is much more. Number 7, burnout, escaping the endless summer. The novelty of perpetual summer, a defining feature of Florida, can eventually lead to burnout for long-term residents. The resident who spent 2 decades in St. Pete succinctly captured the sentiment, expressing fatigue with the 4 seasons of summer that persist even at 2 a.m. when temperatures are still uncomfortably high at 90 degrees. The relentless heat and lack of seasonal variation contribute to a sense of monotony, prompting some to seek refuge in areas with more diverse climates. Average daily temperatures range from a low of 57 degrees in January to a high of 88 degrees in August. And summers are the coolest you can find in the Sunshine State. Number 6, low pay, sun doesn't pay the bills. While the allure of sunny skies persists, the financial reality in Florida is proving challenging for many residents. Despite a significant rise in the cost of living, wages have failed to keep pace, leaving individuals struggling to make ends meet. The frustration is palpable, as highlighted by a resident in Jacksonville who revealed, "We are paying $1,700 for a one-room apartment, and they increase the price like $150 to $200 yearly. No way. This financial strain diminishes the appeal of Florida as a place to call home, emphasizing the critical link between income levels and the overall quality of life. Even then, the most expensive rental market in the U.S. remains to be New York. The average monthly rent for a one-bedroom is roughly $3,260. This is about a $500 decrease from 2021, however, as demand continues to increase, prices are likely to follow. Number 5. Economic inequality, a growing gulf. Another reason why people leaving Florida is the widening economic disparity in Florida, which is prompting individuals to reassess their connection to the state. Residents express their discontent with the evolving economic landscape, lamenting that despite changes in the state, certain challenges persist, such as low-paying jobs and the difficulty of making a decent living. This growing economic gulf is a central factor contributing to the decision of many Americans to reconsider their commitment to Florida as a place of residence. Number 4. It's only for old people. With sunshine, no income tax, and at one point a relatively low cost of living, it makes sense that it's a top choice among retirees or those looking to retire soon. Florida's long-standing reputation as a retirement haven is creating a dichotomy that is deterring younger individuals and families. The state is perceived as less conducive to the aspirations of the working class, with a former resident emphasizing, "Florida is not for the working class, and it never will be." The struggle to find a vibrant and economically viable environment suitable for various age demographics is increasingly apparent, leading many to reconsider their ties to the state. Number 3. Insects and unwanted roommates. Florida's natural landscape, including swamps and warmth, attracts more than just tourists. Unwanted creatures, such as rats, have become a prevalent issue, causing distress among residents. Shockingly, one person shared a disconcerting experience, revealing, "When I first moved to Florida, the apartment I rented was infested. The locals were like, 'Oh yeah, that happens.'" Mold compounds the problem, infiltrating living spaces and adding to the overall discomfort of residents dealing with unwelcome cohabitants. Number 2. Humidity, sweating through the sunshine. The perpetual allure of eternal summer loses its charm when the oppressive humidity becomes a dominant force. Residents find themselves in a daily battle for comfort as they navigate through sweltering conditions. A resident's testimony underscores the discomfort, stating, "On a summer day, you'll sweat profusely by the time you get into the supermarket or your car. It's miserable." This relentless humidity not only impacts physical well-being but also diminishes the overall appeal of Florida's sunny climate. Number 1. No longer a place for the poor. Florida, once renowned for its affordability, has undergone a significant transformation marked by a surge in economic inequality. The state's shift towards a less inclusive economy is evident in the proliferation of low-paying jobs, making it increasingly challenging for the working class to thrive. Residents are grappling with the harsh reality that Florida, once a haven for those seeking economic opportunities, is now presenting hurdles for those with modest incomes. The sentiment is succinctly captured by one resident's remark, "Low-paying jobs, hard to make a living." Even after giving you the 10 reasons why people leaving Florida, I know there is a percentage of Americans who say, "You know what, I love Florida and I moved here for this and that reason." Obviously, there are many Americans who would like to move to Florida for various reasons. So everyone has their own preference. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.